So here I have 3 different barrels that I run on my marker. They're different lengths, depends on the configuration that I want to run on the marker the day I'm playing. Basically, I get asked a lot, how did you make that fake suppressor at the end of your barrel? So I decided to make a quick little video to show some guys how easy this was. Basically, first I started with a cheap mock suppressor from eBay. It's identical to the Lapco one. It's basically 2 parts. It basically comes like this when you buy it. There's an inside and an outer side, an outer shell. And there's one size on one end and a different size for another, depending on the thickness of barrel that you're going to use. I used to run it like this for a while, but it's actually kind of heavy. The inside piece has a little bit of weight to it, and it does make the front of your marker a little nose heavy. So what I decided to do was this one. Actually, this is your standard Tipex barrel. This is one of my shortest barrels for depending on the situation. What I really use is this outer shell. It's very, very light, and here you have a 12-inch freak barrel. What I ended up doing was, this is a piece of a heater hose. It's an automotive thing. It's 3/4 inch. I guess you can get a bigger one or smaller depending on what size barrel you're going to wrap it around. You end up slicing it. I like to use about 1.5 inches of length of it, and I found that using the 3/4 for my application and slicing it open and then wrapping it around as tight as possible and then wrapping it with some black duct tape here. And what this allows you to do is basically allow this to become removable. I mean, it goes in there, slides pretty good. Put some pressure on it, and there's my barrel. Super light, and being that it's a freak barrel, it's very accurate. You see the inside. I like using the red tip, kind of shows through the holes, looks pretty cool. And here's another example. This is a straight rifled barrel. It's super light to begin with. I can take it off of this one and run it on here. Push it in, make sure it's flush at the end here, and there you go. There's another option. Really easy. Gives yourself a nice little fake suppressor look. It's pretty cool, and it's super light. I hope that helped anybody answer some questions.